There we go. I just added him in. Just wait. I'm waiting for him to get up in here. Glasses, my God, doing,
And I'm
bro.
cool. What's the deal, man?
Man, first off, man, I just want to say, bro, mid 2000s and my mid 20s, you, Kendrick, a lot of you New West guys was the soundtrack of my fucking life.
That's right, man. I appreciate that, bro. We was so trying to be.
No, yeah, no, man, y'all definitely did, bro. Y'all was definitely the soundtrack, and around that time, bro, I'm just gonna say this: I consider y'all the New West. When all y'all
The
started
New
popping
West,
out,
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
y'all are the New West. Y'all was the New West, and I still consider y'all the New West, man. So again, Birdie, I just want to just say thank you, bro. Like I'm very humbled and that you're here. You know what I'm saying? So
Can
we
you
could,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, man. So we could shoot the shits, man. So I mean, right now, bro, we're definitely getting into the into the GNX, bro. Hey, to me, it's a 10 out of 10, bro.
It's his best album ever. It's the best album he did.
Hey, he just said that too. That's
I
crazy.
said it. I said it after the first listen. Again, like you can have an album that's a classic album and then make an album better than a classic. Like a classic album to me is about time and space opening up to receive a concept and everybody uniting in one idea. But it don't have to mean an artist's best work or an artist can't have a better album than his classic. Like The Fix is Scarface's classic album, undeniably, but Untouchable is a better album.
And see, yeah, and I'm with you on that. And even like for me, it's a toss up between for me, it's a toss up between the fix and the diary.
Mm-hmm.
I love the diary. The diary was just it was something magnificent. And I was just telling Real Hick just a few minutes ago, niggas came at my neck last night because like what you said, like going along the lines like you what you just said. I said that this is better than Good Kid, Mad City, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's better than that. It's
Mm.
better though also because like he Doc got a really good grasp on sonics now. You know,
Right, right.
I think Good Kid, Mad City was a great concept album. It was strung together with words and themes. This album doesn't need the same words and themes because it's strung together sonically. It's
Right.
like a Dr. Dre album, like Doggy Style. It's strung together because somebody understands how music works.
No, yeah, exactly. Like exactly, and just the way that the track list from he's opening up, like he's definitely talking that shit on Whacked Out
Yeah.
Murals. Like
And I like how he
he,
spelled it with two C's too. That was
yeah,
big.
yeah, I
Right,
caught
right.
that.
Big difference.
Yeah, I definitely caught that. I definitely caught that, and him addressing everything. You know, having Nas being the only person congratulating him on the Super Bowl. Wayne, and I'm just gonna say it, Wayne being the crybaby about it. Like,
I ain't gonna say that. I mean, look, both things could be true. I could be excited for Dot to get the opportunity at this world stage, and I'm excited for him. And I could be sad for Lil Wayne, who, you know what I mean, somebody who is a top 5 hip hop artist of all time, not getting his hometown, and that's something he wanted. Both things can be true. Neither, like to me, long as Wayne didn't try to disrespect Dot getting it versus him saying how gutted he was from not getting the opportunity. Like both things is okay.
no, yeah,
Right.
absolutely. And then it goes back to me what I said earlier too. I think this is just book one. I think we're gonna get book two later on down the line.
And I've been hearing that. Everybody told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna
cause
say.
in the snippet, there's two cars, two GNXs in that little snippet. So I feel like this is book one right now, and we're probably gonna get book two after the Super Bowl because he already declined Coachella and he's already planning on going on tour. And it had got linked out where his first stop is going to be in Texas at the AT&T Stadium. So
That's
I
it.
feel like, yeah, I'm all like, This nigga's doing stadiums, dog. He done moved up to another level.
It's crazy.
I mean, man, it's amazing to watch it, bro. It's man, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's fitting for it to happen to him when he finally owns his rightful place coaching. You know what I mean? So I just hope that everything great keeps happening. I hope he stays spiritually centered. You know, I'm gonna do my part to encourage it if need be. You know what I'm saying? But as long as he stays spiritually centered, you know what I mean, he gonna be in the game.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. So Glass, man, I got a quick question for you, man. And this is me, man, because like I'm West Coast biased all the way, dog, all the way.
Sure,
Being from Las Vegas, I grew up on West Coast music,
hands
so
down. That's the West.
Cousins. We
bro,
cousins.
That's the
that's
West.
all, that's all I was raised up on, and I love all music, but the West is where my heart is at. So man, for the past 2 years, niggas been laughing at me because I said the West Coast has been kicking everybody ass musically for like the last 2 years. How do you feel about that? Do you think y'all has been putting the chokehold on the game for like the past 2 years now? Because there has been a lot of releases within the West within the past 2 years.
I mean, I think hip hop in the last 2 years has been really been open. I mean, I think we've been getting a lot of good stuff from everybody. Obviously, you have Dot, you know, you got Tyler, you got Doja Cat. They carrying they load, but then you got Future. You know, you got things from the South, like shout out to Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion and people that's
Right.
making
Yep.
it happen.
Right.
You still got Kanye doing a bunch of crazy stuff, which means the stuff Ty Dolla $ign is doing with him. You know what I mean? I think we're getting a really good, you know, healthy dose of everybody right now. Nobody really, to me, owns it right now. But you know, if there's one king, it's probably Dot. So that puts him above everybody else. The East got J. Cole. You know what I mean? Which that's kind of the South. I don't quite know, but
Yeah.
we getting
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, I think we getting everybody right now.
Yeah.
Yo, Glasses, I wanted to ask you, man. First of all, Hickman LA, good to meet you. OG, I've been
Sure,
a fan since certified, bro, since way
sure.
back. So appreciate everything you've done for the
Appreciate
coast.
it.
Um, to the project, man. So I think, tell me how you feel. I think this sounds like a premium mixtape. I don't even think this sound like it sounds like there's more to come. You feel me? It sounds like it's incomplete to the point where it's like at a to be continued for me. So I'm not even counting this to me in my head as an album, but how you feel about that? You think it's a complete project?
Yeah, it's complete. Um, but I don't know, like, I don't know quite as what his plan. Like, I don't. When I talk to dude, I don't even really talk to him about. Like, we talked about the battle more about approach, but not really like about music. Like, how could you not trust somebody that's elevated to that success? You know what I'm saying? Like, but when I listen to the project, I think the project is complete. I appreciate what may be getting referred to as the simplistic take of it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Um, I think that's what makes it really great. Like to me, like a lot of his early stuff might have been overthought.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
True.
Yeah.
what I mean? And it
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to just be free. Like Damn to me was a little more freer. And
Right.
sometimes even on certain songs with Damn, it would be like a lot going on.
Right.
And it's
Right.
like versus this record, I could see he figured it out. He
Right.
figured
Right.
out
True.
who he is completely. Like I think there was a time where he presented himself a certain way and who he aspired to be. Because you know every human is multifaceted.
No, yeah,
Right.
absolutely. I definitely, I definitely agree. We see J Rock in here, man. What's up, J Rock? I'm waiting for you to drop 2025, J Rock.
Yeah, we need that rock.
You need
Man,
that rock
I'm
though.
so that dude, man. That dude been through so much, man. I'm so proud and happy. You know what I mean? I'm older than them, but we came in at the same time. But it's like, you know, watching them achieve stuff, you know, it really like makes me feel like a different kind of because like I really saw it up close and
Right.
personal. for all that.
Oh
Right.
You
man,
know
no,
what I'm
I
saying? So
believe it, and even just you know everything like what he went through, and when he got to that third album with Win, bro, you want J-Rock, you won with that one, bro. Win,
yeah,
fucking like that whole album to me
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
classic. It is
you just
definitely
want
a classic.
good things for the people you love, man. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Yes.
And them dudes, I love them dudes, man. I just want great things for them because they deserve it. You know, they committed their life to it. They didn't never it never became second in none of their life. You know what I mean? So, you know, when they to me, they knew so much about music when I knew a lot about the business versus now where I'm getting more into the music side. So, you know, him getting his plaques, you know what I mean, his Grammys,
Right.
keys to the city, you know, like even Schoolboy Q, you know, him living a like Ab Soul, you know, just getting Ab
Facts.
Soul past the goal and you know, it's just it's a great feeling to watch them dudes win, man. I can't stress that. Like, it's
No, yeah,
amazing.
man, absolutely though, man. But in regards of the West, the reason why for me, like this is a hell of a year because Jason Cash, he's like one of my favorites on the Uprise from the West. He gave us two projects, Airplay James and the fucking Meet the Whoops, dog. I Their music is dope. Again, fucking Jason Martin, DJ Quick, they had gave us something this year. Absol, Schoolboy Q, Tyler the Creator. I'm all like, man, everybody, like really was out and on it.
Man, it's been a you know watching Jay is another really dope MC from Carson from Delamo. He's a really amazing talent. Figure watching him find himself, it's been something to see, dog. Like you know you want the next generation, like you want everybody to keep figuring it all out. You know what I mean? That's the goal to keep putting on for the culture. So we always feel like we have a mainstay voice and our opinion is represented. So it's you know, everybody just gonna keep pushing it. I would like a lot more of the producers to collab. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the only one thing I would ask for, the producers to really get to collabing more and getting in their bag together and finishing records. Not just making a beat and then giving it to an artist, but really taking on the task of delivering something special. So I
Yeah,
feel
man.
like,
Because I mean, y'all, man, between not only Hit Boy, Soundwave, Terrence Martin. I mean, I could literally go on with the
You
producers
got
that's in LA, and
Mike
even
Keys.
yeah, Mike and Keys, Alchemist, fucking even Todd Dollar Sign be getting in his producer bag too.
yeah,
Like
Todd been dope.
everybody,
And
and
Todd been dope
Glasses,
for a
you too,
long time.
bro. You
Yeah.
too, man. You be getting in your little producer bag too as well, Brody.
You don't have no choice. What's funny is I think Doc produced like 7 records on this album.
Yeah, I seen
Ooh,
that. I
Yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, you have to. In the pursuit of great records, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to really get involved with the whole record making process to deliver a great record. That's another reason I'm starting to realize why this is his best album, like why it came out as well, is because he was more involved and probably a real different level of control and a level of comfort with, you know,
Yup.
who I think I think it took for Dot to become a big homie for him to understand his rightful place and why it's important for him to, you know, be the true moving needle of the culture. You know what I mean? You
Right.
have to. And I think it took for him to be a big homie because when he was young and running around, he was just responsible for himself and his movement. But now I think he's starting to understand his responsibility for this whole thing we call the West, you know, all our states, every part of the movement, and how representing our interests is just as important as representing his own. So I think that's why a lot of the things is pointing to why the album is as good as it is.
no, yeah, absolutely. Like it really is. Where like how I was saying earlier, man. Anytime when you're an artist, you want to supersede what you did prior, before, or the previous bodies of work. And I really believe that Kendrick did that with
Oh
this.
yeah, by far.
Like he definitely superseded himself, where to the point where like I said, niggas got mad at me, but I'm gonna keep on saying it. This is better than Good Kid, Mad City, and
Yeah,
I
it's better.
stand on that.
Yeah, it's better. It's
Like
better.
I wholeheartedly stand on that.
Yeah, it's better. It's better for sure. It's not even a thought. Like I listened to it 3 times so far, back to back. Not back to back, but I listened to it 3 times. Like I listened to tracks back to back. It's better than good. The first time I heard it, I could hear it was better than Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I mean? Now, is it gonna have the same impact? Is it gonna be as influential? Is it gonna be as classic and revered? Time to tell. But I tell you one thing, it's better. It's a better body of work. It's a better records,
Way better records, yo.
better feels. Everything just feels like it go. You don't have to overtly invest energy. You know what I mean? It's as deep as you want it to be and as simple as you want it to be. And that's the key with like great records like Thriller or Doggy Style or let's say
Can we
Get
throw
Rich or
Desi?
Die Trying,
Yeah,
4
can we go? Can we?
Degrees. There's a level of simplicity that's happening, but there's also a level of depth. And I think
Mm-hmm.
this album did a great job of capturing both things.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now this is my thing, and let me know if I'm tripping or not. And like the more and more I kept listening to it, I feel like a lot of these tracks and beats, and this is my opinion. I feel like a lot of those tracks was the 5+5+5 stock.
I was going, bro. I was gonna mention that. I was gonna say, like, do we get this without the beef? Do we get
No,
this energy
no,
without the beef?
no. So my opinion is no. I think when Doc came out of Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, I think that was a different place for his life. Again, I haven't verified, so I'm giving you some of this stuff. We don't, as people you talk to, even when you talk to them, you don't get into all of this stuff.
Right, right,
Yeah,
I could tell he was going through a lot of stuff. I mean, maybe it was in therapy.
right.
He had a really odd take on the streets to me at that time that was really weird. Um, so I don't know how motivated. I mean, Dot is a really talented and creative artist, so he'd have made something, but I don't think he really decides to stick the flagship in the dirt
Right,
without somebody trying him
right,
and reminding him of what being, you know what I mean? Because he a confident nigga no matter where he go, but reminding him of who exactly he could be whenever he wanted to be.
right,
And I think we get somebody with the same level of intellect, the same level of spirituality, but understanding that they don't have to sacrifice any of that to represent the culture.
right,
Because I think
exactly.
that becomes the collision course where you feel like I can't be the culture and be this spiritual and be this intellectual,
right,
and it's not true.
right,
You can be all of these things. Like the culture don't tell you, even if it's gangbanging, they don't tell you how to behave. They teach you how to be accountable.
Mm.
facts.
So
No,
I
that's
think
facts.
he's starting to understand that, like what Snoop understood probably about 20 years ago, where he understood I can be whatever crip I want to be.
No, man, that's facts. No, that's totally facts because like I'm seeing like when I'm just listening to it, I'm seeing like the energy, the bravado, like him just sticking his chest out, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I love it where to the point where it's all like like he like I'm saying all of this and what you gonna do?
Yes.
Right, right. And I think
Like
like
what the
like
fuck you gonna do?
like Glass was saying, they give them an opportunity to be, bro, if we need to squabble up, we can squabble up. And I'm
And
loving the fact that
and,
he
and not to
no
cut
go
you off, that was
ahead.
always the reality.
Right, right,
Mm,
I don't give a fuck how much Dalai Lama people think Dot is. He
right,
not
right.
gonna run from no fade. He not no buster. He gonna like if the owl wanted to squabble, cause the owl is being a
right,
squabble. Like that's not
right,
no problem. Like I remember one of his partners got at me on Twitter and was like, well, we could set up a fade if he really want to fight Drake. I'm like, first off, bro, I wouldn't even have to ask him
right,
twice.
Right.
Like this nigga is gonna fight. He not no nigga that's like. There's a confusion, and I do blame Dot that has been presented like that he's not this culturally centered dude.
facts,
And it's like
facts,
that's just not true. This nigga is as Compton as any nigga in the history of niggas from Compton.
Oh yeah,
He's
facts.
not a hooper. He didn't grow up a hooper. He didn't
right,
grow up, some kind of geek. Like this nigga is really he played outside. Like he played with the locals. He played with the natives. So it's like he's not somebody. I think there's a confusion exactly on who he is,
Right.
and it is not people's fault because they hear the records and they hear Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
They
he
don't know
packaged
this
it like
nigga
that.
is more Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the shenanigans, you feel me? Like so, you know, it's a tough place to be in because I'm just happy he's here. And the best thing in the world that can happen is if y'all got more music from this person, because this is the person I know this person.
Right.
I mean, I know all the versions of him, but again, him projecting what he thought kids needed and humans needed in society is a great responsibility, and he tackled it. But it's also okay for you to be you
Yourself. Yeah.
unapologetically,
Better.
no
Yes.
matter who understands what's going on, no matter what judgments people have, it's all good. And I think he just hit the mastery level of being him.
Right. Right.
No, yeah, man, exactly, and that's what I admired about him, especially in this project where like he wasn't holding nothing back at all. Like one of my favorites was Hey Now. Again, the nigga in that line when he said, "Nigga, I strangled a goat." Oh yeah, I like
Yeah,
that energy. I'm
yeah.
here for it.
Mm-hmm. Yup,
I am
yup.
here
Or
for it.
And
that,
it's
or that
true.
he got bitches and he a bitch and got bitches. That's a lot of
Yeah.
bitch. You feel me? Like shit like that, man.
And that's
And
who
I'm glad.
that's him at his funniest. You know what I mean? He's serious. So
Right.
I'm glad y'all get that person. You know what I mean? Because that's to me the person that the world deserves, you know, and the one that really can do the most influential changes. You know, if the pursuit is change and leader, this is the person people will follow.
Facts.
The real version
Exactly.
of Kendrick Lamar.
No, exactly, man. We're to the point where I'm all like, man, like, like just hearing, like how he paid homage to Pac from the Made Niggas from the gang related soundtrack. That was just amazing within itself. But the vulnerability and the Heart Part Six, as he's walking us through his journey with TDE, with Rock, Q, Soul, Musa, Soundwave, Top and Punch. That was
Mm-hmm.
incredible. That was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I remember those times he's talking about. You know what I mean? I didn't necessarily have to eat out the box of chicken. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did
Right.
take a piece of chicken once or twice.
Right.
Right.
Um,
Nigga was there though.
I remember it's dope. You know what I mean? I remember those times. I remember them sleeping back there. I remember all of this stuff. I remember when Q first came and he quite wasn't a rapper. And when he decided he was signed to Tiger and Top and it was GDTDE. You know what I mean? So it's dope to see that journey end up at the top of the mountain. You know what I mean? Even for all of them, even for Q
All
and
of
for
them.
you know what I mean? Like it's dope.
No, man, y'all know it definitely is, and then the fact that how he took the accountability and he said Black Hippie didn't work out because of him, because of his creative differences, and I just felt like, bro, it don't get no vulnerable than that. Like,
I mean, I don't even know if it's vulnerability as much as you should be telling the fucking truth.
yeah, and accountability too.
Yeah, that to me, fuck vulnerability. It's accountability. But
Ability,
it, I mean, to me, the only person Black Hippie would have really helped is probably Ab-Soul because Ab-Soul is the Black Hippie.
Facts.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
but Soul will figure it out. He's that type of talent. You know, he was always probably the best one. Like Soul is amazing. So if he decides to and he puts in the sacrifice, he'll figure it out.
No, man, he definitely no, it definitely is, man. And it's just like, man, like just seeing, like I said, just overall from the year, just from the West, and then just seeing the OGs popping out. Dog Pound dropped an album this year.
East side.
Ice Cube dropped the
Nice
same day as
Cube,
Future,
right.
and then we're closing
I
off the
heard
year
I
with
heard Snoop. The East Side has put out an album.
yeah,
I heard Snoop album that's coming out next month that Dre did. I went
yeah,
to hear that
Oh
the other day.
shit.
And people gonna really like it. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be a space where this person who hosted the Olympic figured out a way to still bridge it back to where he didn't leave us out.
exactly. No. Point in case, man, because like this, like what I said, just overall throughout this year was just phenomenal, and like just going back and listening to those records. Like I still go back and listen to the Jason Martin Problem in the Quick album. That
Oh,
album was amazing to
oh
me.
man.
That
Oh
album was
man.
just amazing from front to back. And then like them throwing the non having Meet the Whoops on there because that's how I got introduced to Meet the Whoops. And then seeing them on the pop out on the stage, it made me want to listen to a lot of them more as a group and also individually too as well.
Yeah, Hitter J is somebody who's been dope since he was a little dude. So I mean, I like what Wacko and Jay Worthy is doing with that movement. Everybody just got to figure out how to build their stuff out fully dimensional. You know what I mean? We all a part of this really great culture, but we got to make sure that when we sell you guys the not you guys, but sell everybody else the West, they get more of they get more than they're asking for.
No, yes, absolutely. And then just seeing all the new names and getting familiar with the new faces, like the one they just said in the comment, Wally the Sensei, Rumble, Lefty Gunplay, like just seeing all of these new names coming out, and even just on a underground surface level, one of my favorites that's from y'all city right now, and I just hope they get the right backing. I love those little dudes called Villain Park. Villain Park, those little
Sure.
dudes,
Okay.
they get fucking
I
busy.
mean,
Villain Park gets
it's a
busy.
lot of good stuff. I love Rimble. I'm waiting on Rimble to come back.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Rimble fan. Problem is my boy Jason Martin. Obviously, I'm
Right.
always messing with whatever he's doing. AD, motivating AD, Compton AD to get back rapping. The stuff I'm doing with the Giants, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited about all of this stuff.
yeah, man. No, man. Y'all are definitely active and moving, dog. And dog, I'm fucking proud, dog.
Man,
Like
it's
for
a
real.
good
Like
time to
I
be
am,
from the
like
West.
I am definitely fucking proud. Even though, like what I said, like even though being from Vegas, I consider us like y'all little cousin.
Nah. We brothers because
We
Oh, we
Vegas is
brothers.
going
Okay,
first.
we
I'll take
brothers.
that.
We brothers.
I'll definitely take that. Nah,
Hey
yeah, man.
Steve.
I'll definitely take that, man.
Hey Steve.
Man, no, but man, like glasses, man. Shoot. What's next on the menu for you, man? For 2025.
Uh, I'm planning to release one song a week next year.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's the action for this digital revolution I'm launching for musicians. Um, and the action is how I'm releasing music. It's going to be really interesting. It starts January 7th. It's the first two turbulent Tuesdays because it's a revolution. So it's turbulent Tuesdays,
There we go.
turmoil. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay. All right.
how I plan to challenge the current recording landscape. And I'm finishing a group with the homeboys, the LA Giants. We got a group called 110. Um, People really we all into building cars and motorcycles and trucks and shit like that. So that's for anybody that really build cars. So obviously I love Dot naming this project GNX because that's just really the cornerstone of West Coast people, period. You know what I mean?
Right.
Vegas,
Right.
same car culture as LA. You know what I mean? We all got the same culture.
Yeah,
So
man. Absolutely.
I got a
I,
lot of plans. I'm working on the Giants album, Fleetwood Brown, to get their stuff out and helping Problem, helping AD and the homie Pun and different people, whatever we supposed to do with the music scene, but really building something special so when people come out to the West, you know what I mean, whether it's Vegas or here, they get a more of an experience. When you ain't just getting some songs, you really finna you wanna fuck around, you know what I mean? We're gonna take you in for real.
oh no, yeah, absolutely, man. And that's dope, man. And are y'all like with that project, man? With you working on the group, are they gonna have any features on that?
Yes, sugar free.
Woo!
Uh they got sugar free. Um they got a few people. It's good, man. And it's gonna be good. On the group
Damn,
album, we
man,
got
the
currency.
sugar free knot. I
On the
like
group
that.
album, we got currency, we got exhibit.
Mm.
I think we're in there with Larry June. For sure we're gonna have G Perico. Just anybody, if
Okay.
you mess with cars, you probably be messing with us.
Oh yeah, man, and everybody you name, especially man, G Perico, man, I fucks with G Perico heavy,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
He's definitely one of them ones too as well, man. Like definitely don't disappoint at all.
Them niggas
Like,
hilarious, man.
Nigga funny.
He's dope, man. He like a comedian, but it's real. You know what I mean? I love that. I love who that dude is in real life. Like I like how honest he is and transparent as a person. You know what I mean? The music is always gonna be there, but you know, when you like people, like he's one of the people that I like. You don't fuck the music.
oh man, nah, yeah, absolutely, Brody, man. But man, like from the bottom of my heart, man, like I just want to just say thank you, like for coming through, doing this with me, man. I definitely gonna have to come out there, man, so I can
Yeah,
get you on the
yeah.
pod, like for sure, like
You
for
know what?
sure.
When you come down, you can come to the studio and you can use the equipment and we can record your pod straight up.
So no, yeah, that too, and too. Hey, when I come out there, hey, you gotta take. Can somebody take me to the new location, the Taco Pete's? I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's still good. It's on the west side now. When things leave the east side, it don't be as good.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's good. I gotta go over there and
yeah,
investigate.
exactly, man.
But
That's how long it's been
when
since
food leave the
I
east
had that.
side, man, it don't be right. You know what I'm saying?
No, exactly, man. Real Hickman, LA dude. Thank you for coming through, man. Let them know what you got popping, what's going on, man.
And I'm Googleable, man. You can Google what I got going on. Everybody always talk about it anyway.
Yup. Likewise, man. And I got
Much
that
love,
single
brother.
coming out
I
with
see y'all
Black.
soon. Let me know when y'all coming down.
Oh no, yeah,
So
definitely. Oh yeah, man. Before we get out, hey y'all, go get my boy Malone's cancel these nuts,
Yeah,
bro. Go fuck with it.
www.thecripstore.com. Go and order your
hey,
copy.
there we go.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
more.
yes sir.
Much
All
love,
right,
brother.
man. No,
All
I
right, big
appreciate
dog.
y'all, man. I'll be in touch with both of y'all real soon. Thank y'all once again, man. Like straight up.
Peace out,
Thank you, Hick,
Steve,
dog.
man.
Like for
Appreciate you
real,
for having
man.
me, bro.
Y'all, nah, yeah, absolutely, man. I'll be in touch with you, man. For real, straight
All
up.
right, peace.
Peace. Well, hey, y'all, go ahead and follow Lace Roms Media, the podcast. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. We're on all the platforms, man. Like for real. Lace Roms _media. Go check us out, man. Like for real, though. But until then, this your boy Skeetersteve.